It's Chile Verde season, and that calls for a delicious Chile Verde that will have everyone saying, mmm. I love Chile Verde, and today I'm gonna make chicken Chile Verde since it only takes 20 minutes to cook. Before we get started with this recipe, I know some of you have some tomatillos in the refrigerator staring at you, but you don't wanna use them for this recipe. Go ahead and save those for later. And to make this recipe go by even faster, I like to pre-roast our hatch chilies. I place them in the air fryer at 380 for 15 minutes. I remove the stem, the skin, and the seeds, and then I place them in a little bag for later use. This recipe works great with 2 pounds of chicken breast, which I've already cubed into smaller pieces. Now you're gonna season your chicken with 1 teaspoon of salt, 4 minced garlic cloves. You're gonna combine everything so that your salt and your garlic adhere to your chicken. Once you've done that, you're gonna add 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, and you're gonna give that a loving mix. For those of you watching your calories, if you choose to skip the all-purpose flour, don't worry, this will come out just as delicious. Go ahead and set your chicken to the side while we start blending our Chile Verde. To your blender, you're gonna add 8 hatch chilies. If they're a little bit small, you're gonna wanna add 2 extra ones. And when you roast them, keep 2 hatch chilies on the side because we're gonna need these a little bit later. For added flavor and spice, I'm gonna add 1 jalapeño and a bunch of cilantro. How many stems? I think there's about 18. Now you guys are spoiled and wanna know the exact amounts. And you're gonna add your chicken broth to fill it to the max liquid line. And then you're gonna blend until smooth. And boom, done. I've been heating up my pan on a high heat, and as soon as I see the smoke come out, that's when you wanna add half a tablespoon of oil. And in my case, I'm gonna start off with a little bit of chicken fat that I have left over so that I can get extra flavor in our dish. Once the chicken has been rendering for a good 2 to 3 minutes, then I'm gonna add all my pieces of chicken. Once you add your chicken, you're gonna add half of a chopped onion, and you're gonna continue to cook on high for another 2.5 minutes. Do not move anything. Since you didn't skip ahead, you made it to the best part of the segment where I share a tip with you. When I'm cooking a quick stew and I wanna enhance the flavor and I'm not using freshly made chicken broth, I like to add a little bit of gelatin that enhances the flavor and it makes it seem like I've been cooking all day. And all you have to do is add 1 tablespoon to 1/4 of a cup of water. Fully combine it before you add it to your broth mixture. And all you have to do is combine it and set it to the side. Perfect, go ahead and give that a loving mix. Then you're gonna add 2 of your hatch green chiles, 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, and if you love it, go ahead and use 1.5 teaspoons, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, Chile Verde sauce. Oh, as soon as that hits the pan, you can smell it. The remaining chicken broth, 1 tablespoon of Mexican oregano, and if you don't have access to Mexican oregano, go ahead and skip it. And you're just waiting for your pan to come to a vigorous boil. And you're gonna continue to cook on a medium heat for 10 to 13 minutes until your sauce is nice and thick. All right, Views Club, Cloud and I wanna know, where did you get the best green chiles from this year? Cloud and I usually go to Palumbo or King Soopers. And boom, done. We're ready to serve. And if you have a teenager or a hearty eater, they're more likely to enjoy this in a big and juicy burrito. So delicious. And if you're in the Colorado area, you're gonna wanna really soak it up in there. I don't know, this one wants to wrestle with me. I'm gonna need somebody very special to say Chile Verde is one of those recipes that brings me to my knees. The comforting sauce, and it really doesn't matter if you use pork, beef, or chicken, and even those tofu lovers, the sauce really complements just about everything. And now that I'm in Colorado, I'm even more of a fan, so look away because this is gonna get dangerous. I soaked this burrito because that sauce is magical. That is absolutely delicious. Wow. It's just juicy and never-ending fun. As always, Cloud and I are wishing you the best. We absolutely adore you. It was a pleasure cooking green chile verde with you today. And on that one, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Adios.